Roll it. Send it on. Turn it on for all the people all across the world in America. In Egypt. Do we have any Egyptian listeners?
Dude, that'd be fucking sweet.
Mm-hmm. Well, if we got a fucking, like a mummy.
That'd be fucking cool.
Like a MILF.
Yeah.
Like a MILF mummy. It's a dead old mom.
Ooh.
Hey, everyone. Welcome on in. Hey, boys.
Hey, Space Tiger.
What's up, Dwayne, Kevin, Kobe, Cobol, Nicholas with a K. All right.
Fuck.
Jedi, the golden hammer. Hell yeah, brother. Twisted
What's up, guys?
sister.
What's up?
Jersey P's #1. Indeed. We got Wads 8, Imperial Stout, Guy Williams. Welcome in, everybody. Danny with an N. Thanks, everyone.
Hell yeah.
Happy to have you guys here for another episode of
What's in my ass?
What's in my ass? Who's in my ass?
Starting your favorite bros.
Why is she in my ass? Love you guys from Amish Town. Christopher, get off that cell phone, Chris.
Yeah, give me a dog.
How puffy are the nipples today? Dude, I'll tell you what, since
Little.
I started, pumping iron, my pecs are getting fucking tight, dog.
Yeah.
I'm going to start getting some hard tits on me.
Yeah, dude, I need to work on my tits, man.
God, yeah. Fuck.
I need to sweat them off.
Let's sweat them off together, dude.
Yes,
Mike, Stinky Wet Cookie.
R.I.P.
Rest
Bob.
in peace, Bob.
Never let it die, man. Never let it die.
No, Bob's dead. He wrote me the other day. He's pissed off. There's a Cybertruck in his neighborhood.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I'd be fucking stoked, dude.
I think he's jealous.
Yeah,
honestly.
for sure, for sure.
He ain't got that podcast money like he wants. And
Dude, I want a Cybertruck. Those things are fucking dope.
remember when we used to cybersex when we were kids?
Have you seen the fucking have you seen the V12 Cybertruck? Did I show you that?
I don't think so. What the fuck is a V12 Cybertruck?
Bro. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, if you guys are listening to this, go look at the fucking V12 Cybertruck.
Blue Gaming, hello.
This motherfucker.
Oh, that's dope.
Wait
All
till
right.
you see the back.
That looks like the goddamn Batmobile, not eco-friendly. That's like that's like a Lamborghini or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a concept.
Yeah, dude, that's pretty cool.
Isn't that fucking dope though?
Imagine Beverly smacking a curb in that thing.
God damn, dude. Oh,
Crunch. Guy Williams, Darth Izzy. Come on in, guys. Welcome. Let's get this thing
All right,
started.
let's fucking roll it.
Let's get it going. We gotta record it. We are gonna record it this time. This episode goes out to the lonely, sick, sad, and broken. You feel like you can't take anymore. The bills are piling up. You feel like you don't have any friends. You feel like you're the only person in the entire world. Well, you know what? You're not the only person in the entire world. We're here with you right now. The Bros of Brohio.
Holding your hands through it all.
I'm Nicolicious.
I'm Rob Dog. What's up, guys?
And we're happy to have you here. Don't get down on yourself.
Don't.
You're doing a good job.
Yeah, it's your parents' fault. They
You're
fucked you up.
You're a good human. Your dad's gay.
Your mom's probably gayer.
Your mom's a slut.
Yeah, she is.
And they're trying to put that off on you and try and make you feel like you're not doing a good job.
Yeah.
You got a mean ass. You got a fucking cunt wife. You got a fucking gay husband.
Bastard kids.
You got a shithead husband.
Yeah.
Kids that don't listen to you. They steal from you.
Got an extra chromosome.
You got a kid that steals pot out of your... Fuck him.
Yeah. Don't literally fuck them, but yeah.
Because you are the only person in the entire world that matters to us. We're happy you're here. And we love you. But we do love these people from Patreon a little bit more. We're going to get to them real quick.
Hell yeah, let's go.
How about Amethyst? Amethyst.
Speaking of slutty names.
Amethyst. That is a pretty strong...
That's a rock.
That's me asking what I want to put in your butt later. Amethyst?
That's
or,
describing how hard my wiener is after saying your name. Rock hard.
Is Amethyst a...
I think it's a rock.
Man.
Yeah, like a fucking gay-ass crystal or something.
I bet she does not wear panties.
What's that beaver breathe?
Got them fudge stripes in her Levi's. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thanks, Amethyst, for becoming a Patreon pledger for the Brohio podcast.
Speaking of fudge stripes, we got Monica Zorns?
Oh, Monty Z, as we like to call her here in the Brohio studios.
Monty Z.
Sounds like a fancy model, like she models like she's a foot model.
Yeah, hell
like she does. Some women do the Hobbit feet.
Mm-hmm.
And Monica reached out. She says, I have a hairy, the tops of my feet are hairy. And I sell that shit to fucking
the hair?
Weird dudes. No, she keeps the hair on there.
Okay.
She just takes pictures of her hairy feet and she sells them.
Yeah, man.
Monica, we appreciate that.
Yeah.
You're a boss mama with a fucking hustle.
Entrepreneur.
Hairy feet.
Yeah.
We're hurting people. We're breaking them down.
Yeah, dude.
Thank you, Monica. We love you.
You're next.
No.
Yeah. It's me.
Alien Thomas. Not Alan. Is it Alien or Alan?
I think it's Alan.
Alan Thomas. Thanks, buddy, for being here.
Either way, he's a fucking alien.
You're an extraterrestrial. Your cock is out of this world. Thanks, Alan, for being a Patreon pledger. We are truly appreciative of you, pal.
I gotta take off my gay ass glasses so I can read these names. I can't see shit. Casket Case. Thank you very much. You're very lovely.
That's where I'm putting the pussy tonight. In a casket case.
Hell yeah.
We'll call her Cece.
There you go.
Cece, thanks, girl, for being a Patreon pledger for the
Appreciate
Brohio
you.
podcast. We love you.
Yes.
How about Alex Smokable?
Hey, that's a good last name.
That's a good reminder for everyone to listen to this show right now. Stop, collaborate, and listen. Pack that bong. Fill it full of a dab.
Oh, shit.
I don't even know how to do that, but fill it. Put
this?
Yeah, put a dab in there. Smoke it.
No, hell yeah, dude.
Get a nerd's rope.
I know that's all it does. It makes that noise. Yeah. Hell yeah. Last but not least, we got Big Chicken Choker.
That could be you. That could be me.
Yeah.
That could be anyone listening to the show, but no, it's you, Big Chicken Choker.
Yeah, you know who you are. Choking that chicken all day long.
I'm an average to below average chicken choker.
Sure.
Not a big chicken choker.
Depends on the day. Depends on the meal I ate before.
Ooh, you catch me. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to explain. When my penis becomes first erect. Never mind. I'll leave you guys. I'll leave it to your imagination.
I was here for it, man. I was ready for it.
You know what I'm talking about?
Penis
Like
for your story.
when it first chubs up, it's a lot bigger. And then when it gets to full hardness, it kind of comes down a little bit.
I get what you're saying.
Not a lot, maybe a couple centimeters or something.
Yeah, it's because at first all the blood's just in the root. so the branches stand up real strong.
Speaking of that,
After it gets to the leaves,
send us a picture of your root, but OhioPodcast@gmail.com.
Why is it so funny to refer to the base of your penis as a root?
I've told you the story a lot. You have that uncle that you used to be like, he'd pull out his pocket knife and act like he was in a fucking stabbing the crotch. He'd say, "Give me your root." And I'm like, "Ah!" I'd be so fucking scared this dude's gonna cut my dick off. "Give me your root."
I'm gonna cut your root.
"Come here, I'm gonna cut your root off, boy."
Dude, I'd be so fucking traumatized.
I'm not. I'm fucked up.
Stay off my trauma.
And I should say, he's not my uncle. It's my dad's best friend from like
he's a funkle.
When they were kids. He's a funkle.
Yeah.
He's a faduncle. And it's
man.
And one time he was babysitting me. He was watching me, and he had a baby doll. And my mom walked in. He's like, "Take this fucking kid!" And he launched the baby doll and it hit the wall like and fell down. And my mom's like, "Hey!" Because she thought he threw me against the wall.
Oh, that's great.
And and then another time there was like a noise in the attic. Whatever. It was nothing scary.
Mm-hmm.
But he was like, his name was Lloyd. He said,
What a good name.
I call him Low Lloyd.
That's
what I
a
would call him.
fucking great name.
And one time he's like, "Well, let's go look, see what it is, buddy." I was little. And he's like, "Holler up there at him." I said, "Hey, whatever." I'm like yelling in the attic. There's nothing up there.
Yeah.
And I said, "They're not saying anything." I'm little. I'm like 5 or 6. He says, "Say, get down here, you son of a bitch." I'm like, "Get out here, you son of a bitch." So then my mom comes to pick me up. My mom and dad, they were on a date or something. They come to get me.
Yeah.
And Lloyd's like, "Show him what you're doing. Show him how to get him down out of the attic." And I go, I'm like, "Get out of here, you son of a bitch." And my parents are like, "Duh!" freaking out. And his son was best friends with my older brother.
Okay.
So his son he was like an older brother to me growing up. He gave me all of his wrestling hand-me-downs and shit like that.
Nice.
So I love this dude.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And he has a daughter, and different. We all kind of went different cities, different everything.
Mm-hmm.
But his daughter ended up in the school district that we live in now.
No way.
And his daughter's best friend is my daughter, Emily, and she stays the night here all the time. They're best friends. They do everything together.
Isn't that fucking weird?
They had no fucking idea for the longest time.
That's crazy, man.
So then when she comes over, I'm like, let me tell you what your grandpa used to do to me. Tell her all these stories. Small world, but it's it's a fun relationship.
We did this really fun thing the other day where we were sitting there talking through all the people that have died that we know. That was pretty fun.
There's a lot of them
from high school. Yeah. God damn, dude.
Yeah.
There's a lot of dead fucks.
There are. So I do this thing where I open up the yearbook and I try and find a row without a dead person in it.
You got to put a big X across them. Oh, outlived her. Outlived her.
Check one for the good guys. Statistically speaking, you and I are very well off for the people that we went to school with.
Absolutely.
There are some really there's some overachievers, some really good fucking contributing members of society.
Sure.
But in terms of I'd say percentile, I would say you and I are like the 96th percentile for sure.
Yeah.
Which is fucking ridiculous.
It's wild, man.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Now, what's going on in North Korea?
Fucking who knows?
North Korea flies 260 feces-filled balloons across the border to South Korea.
Hell yeah. Fuck you, South Korea.
It's a poo-boon. Fuck you, South Korea.
You're fucking stupid.
Yeah, this is an article from, let's see, the Korea Jongang Daily News.
You gonna get all these balloons.
Ooh, that poo-poo.
All these balloons filled with poo.
Ha! South Korea military confirmed on Wednesday that North Korea had sent over more than 260 balloons carrying feces and trash.
That's so disrespectful.
They did it overnight, marking the largest ever daily balloon launch from North Korea. Military and police personnel are currently collecting balloons that have landed in South Korea territory with packages containing excrement and trash attached to them. Authorities said timers and explosives were attached to a string connecting balloons and the trash-filled packages in order to make the balloon burst after a certain amount of time passed. They're also checking whether propaganda leaflets are among the contents of the balloons. Some balloons were still airborne on Wednesday morning. Look at that fucking balloon.
It was like a singular turd bent in half.
Oh my God! On Tuesday morning, Tuesday evening, South Korea's Joint Chief of Staff announced that the military was responding to unidentified objects. You think it's a fucking alien invasion, but it's just bags of shit flying across the sky. Oh my God! South Korea said they asked that it immediately cease such inhumane and tacky actions. Military personnel specializing in handling biological, chemical, and radiological agents and explosives are collecting the balloons on the ground. Oh, my God.
Oh!
The presidential office on the same day said that North Korea seems to be testing whether South Koreans are psychologically perturbed by its actions and promised that the government will respond calmly to it.
There's countries in this world that are completely fucking terrified of North Korea, and here they are just sending fucking turd balloons.
They've been trying to build a nuke for a decade.
It's the closest thing. They built a duke, not a nuke. They got the words. They got the letters confused.
Old fat ass Kim Jong-un's like,
oh, we built a duke.
We cannot afford nuke. We can afford poop. Duke and poop.
Fuck.
On Sunday, Pyongyang warned Seoul that it would retaliate against anti-North Korean balloon launches by North Korean defector groups in South Korea, threatening to disperse countless used toilet papers and filth.
They're going to send balloons of piss.
They're going to retaliate with shitty toilet paper.
This is like, yeah, this is great.
The government's calling them dirty balloons.
That's so great. Oh, man. Oh, shit.
If you've ever pooped in a balloon and sent it airborne, if you've ever built a Duke, a nuclear.
Oh, fuck.
I've taken a nuclear shit before.
Dude, boy, have I.
A biological warfare. Yeah. I've mustard gassed myself earlier this week.
I've been there before, brother. Struggle's real.
Look at the ad for these shorts on this fucking article, too. Those are the ugliest shorts I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, they're really bad.
You would wear those.
Maybe.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'd wear them.
Oh, man.
Anyways. Real quick, there's still time. A few rooms remain on the Brohio Podcast Cruise. You can go to brohiopodcast.com/cruise to join us on the most magical cruise.
It's going to be the best time of your life.
Better than Disney.
Yeah.
Better than... It's definitely better than Carnival Cruise.
Oh, yeah.
Better than Norwegian. It's better than all of it. We'd love to see you there.
It's going to be great.
We're going to shit in fucking balloons. And we're going to mail them back to the States.
Yeah, do not go to the bathroom after me after dinner.
We're going to let off nuclears.
Yeah, we are. I'm going to poop in the pool and see if it floats.
So they're not building nukes. They're building dukes.
Hey, man, I get one off every now and then.
One a year. One a year. Let's clip it.
That's my quota.
We're going to clip it.
Oh, shit.
Here's a quick break from a few of our sponsors.
All right. Some good sponsors there, man.
Let's reiterate that I'm starting this coming Monday. I'm doing the 75 Hard Challenge.
Hell yeah, man.
I had a few select people that have joined me on the WhatsApp group.
Okay.
So what the 75 Hard is, there's 5 rules. You got to drink a gallon of water per day. You got to do 2 45-minute exercises per day. One of them has to be outside. And there's one guy that said, I work hard all day at work. That doesn't count. These got to be isolated workouts where you're focusing on actual, whatever. Got to stick to a diet. No cheat meals, no alcohol for 75 days. You got to read 10 pages per day of a self-development nonfiction book. And then you got to take daily progress pictures. If you want to do the 75 Hard Challenge with me, you can send us an email, brohiopodcast@gmail.com. Say, send me the WhatsApp link. I'll send you the link. We'll get you in there. Make sure you introduce yourself in the WhatsApp group. If you don't, I'll ban you. Because I know there's some people getting in there just trying to get before and after pictures of my body.
So I was about to join.
Of the old slime guzzler. These old rocky-ass tits.
Hell yeah.
This membrane.
Oh, fuck. Trying to get them fucking mem pics.
I got a fucking cork on me, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm going to pop it out.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a picture of it. Hold on. I'll do it.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That thing shot across the room.
Did. Or you can DM us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever. Say, I want to get in on the 75 Hard Challenge.
Let me in.
This is to build mental toughness and self-accountability. Maybe you're like me. I've been on a pretty good diet. I've taken better care of myself, but I've been a little sloppy with it.
Yep.
Could I have done better? Yeah. But now I'm at a point where I'm fucking focused. I'm ready to make a genuine change in my life towards mental focus, towards not being lazy, towards waking up in the morning. You want to build that mental toughness with me? You can hop on this 75 Hard Challenge. Doesn't cost a fucking thing. WhatsApp is free. Talking to me, free. Water, it's fucking free. Get it out of your dog's bowl. Whatever.
Garden hose.
When I say stick to a diet, it ain't got to be keto or paleo. I'm just going with a calorie deficit. Clean eating. No processed foods. No added sugar. Still eating fruit. I'm on it, doggone it.
There you go, buddy.
And if you want to do it with me, Rob's not doing it because he's an alcoholic.
I can't. I'm not giving up alcohol. It's the one fucking thing that gives me happiness in this world.
But I do know one thing, that he is going to be cheering on me and every single person that does it with us.
Absolutely.
And he's going to love to see the progress that you make with me. We're going to hold each other accountable.
I'm all for being healthy, but I'm also all for kicking and throwing one back.
Throwing one back. This weekend, I'm going to go hard, and I'm gonna pick up.
I'm trying to think what I got going on this
I'm
weekend.
gonna pick up a stack of coins with my ass.
Fuck, dude, I'm there. Tell me where. Yeah, let's fucking do something. Let's.
Strawberry festivals this weekend.
Oh, that's right, it is, isn't it? Son of a bitch.
I'm going to that.
Yeah, I'll be there too.
All right, man. This is a long time coming. The Lake Bodom murders. Lake Bodom. Lake Bodom.
It's my favorite part of a woman, the bosom.
The Bodom.
Oh, Bodom.
Speaking of, never mind.
Bosom?
We had a really fun interview with Kat before the episode here.
Oh, yeah.
What a sweet, sweet angel.
Yep.
Sweet, beautiful angel. Thank you, Kat, for talking to us and giving us the time. That could be you,
Yeah.
but it's not.
Nope.
When you think murder and crime, you definitely think about Finland.
Sure.
That's a nasty, nasty place, right?
Yeah.
In 2022 alone, they had over 400,000 reported crimes
And they're trying to compete with us.
in Finland. In contrast, in 2022, America reported over 6 million property crimes and over 1.2 million violent crimes.
Yeah, they fucking need to kick them numbers up. Those are rookie numbers, buddy.
Finland's a safe place.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say, is that Finland is actually a very safe place.
Finland's like the size of what, fucking Connecticut?
My left nut.
Yeah, it's tiny.
New Hampshire.
Yeah, New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
Vermont.
It's very important to me to hammer home that there is virtually no crime in Finland. I got no idea where Finland is.
No.
I want to say it's near Germany. Let's
Sounds
look
right.
it up on the map, because a lot of you people say Finland beat the shit out of the Mighty Ducks and Mighty Ducks 2. I think that might have been Iceland, though. Right next to Sweden.
Are they considered European?
Fuck yeah,
they
dude.
are.
They're-
European as fuck.
They're nasty.
Right by Norway.
They're right above Estonia, which that's where Brendan Fraser and
Oh, yeah.
Encino Man, that's where he was from, I think. Right next to Sweden, right above
They're the
Mother Russia.
big cluster of countries.
Delicious meatballs.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of IKEA furniture in Finland would be my guess.
I think that's Sweden.
I know, but they're close
Sure.
enough that
Yeah, you could probably walk there.
that's probably saying, America, they got a bunch of fucking maple syrup in that bitch. No, we don't.
No, we don't.
Just because they probably got a bunch of free health care up in America.
tell you
No,
what.
we don't.
Maple syrup here is expensive.
It's really
That's
expensive.
high quality shit.
When we first started doing this podcast, a girl named Christine mailed us some fucking maple syrup.
Yeah.
She's like, this stuff's $1. And I'm like, yeah.
Not here. It's like fucking $10.
Still got that shit on the shelf. Like top fucking shelf whiskey, buddy.
It's fucking itching.
And this story itself, it reads like one of the most horrific horror stories you've ever heard in your life.
All right.
It is it is my honor and my pleasure to tell such a nasty story of death and
Hell yeah.
crime,
Love death. Let's go.
mystery. It was a trip of two couples who were, the couples were friends. So 4 people. There were 2 young girls, Maela Ermela Bjorklund and Anja Toliki Maki.
Dude. There's
I buried an eel, I buried his guts. You got coconuts. What's the lesson? What does it take away? Oh, mess with Maui when he's on the breakaway.
I love all these like European countries, like whenever they have these names that there's like no vowels in them.
How do you pronounce this shit?
It's fucking weird. I love it. I'm here for it.
It was a trip of 2 couples who were both friends, and like I said, Mela and Anja, they were 15 years old, and they were going on a camping trip to Lake Bodom with their boyfriends.
Oh.
And I tell you something right now, boy. That's what I'm gonna say whenever my 15-year-old brings home a fucking boy, and once he says, "Can I take your daughter camping?" and I'll say, "Listen here, boy."
Bitch made boy.
Bitch made boy, little fuck boy, little gay cap boy, little no nut hair boy.
Mop
much-
headed bitch.
How much hair you got on your nuts, boy? Look at this big old fuzz duster right here.
Just pull out the fucking saggiest, wrinkly nuts mankind has ever seen.
There ain't no kind of intimidation like whipping out some hairy nuts on a motherfucker.
It's worse than pulling out a gun.
Look at these hairy nuts, bitch made boy.
But you ain't never seen any nuts like these, boy. Motherfuckers are hanging low, dog.
That's why I keep my nuts hairy, man. I'm doing it for both of us.
I use one because I use one of those elastics that my wife used to put up her hair in a ponytail for my balls. Got strapped on the top of my dick.
Fucking scrunchy.
Oh shit!
Check out these hairy nuts. I keep them hairy just so you gotta dominate somebody. You just whip them out, man.
Oh fuck!
They're like, oh, look at you. You're in handicap parking. Look at these hairy nuts.
You're trying to walk with nuts this big? You're gonna be limping.
If you got hairy nuts, send us an email, brohiopodcast@gmail.com.
Oh man.
Where the fuck are we at, dude? 15-year-old girl, hairy nuts.
She didn't have hairy nuts. Hell no. You never know these days.
You don't know.
I'm not trying to
assume. Let me grab a hold of them things. My daughter made a TikTok the other day, and I don't really use TikTok anymore, but I'm scrolling through TikTok, and it's like I see a TikTok, and it says my dad is an op, and I start scrolling through it, and it says, turn off the kitchen light or I'll kick you in the taters. And then there's another screenshot that says, I'm gonna fill your ears full of fucking mustard. And I'm starting laughing. My God damn, this dude's funny. And I go to send it to my daughters, and my daughter was the one that posted it. It's shit that I said to her. I'm gonna fill your ears full of fucking mustard.
Kicking the taters.
So if you don't turn on the kitchen light, I'm kicking the taters.
Oh, that's great.
That's me. I'm the funny dad. Lake Bodom or Lake Bodom. It's a Finnish lake. They got good fish in Finnish, Swedish fish. Located in the city of Espoo, not far from Helsinki. Everyone knows where Helsinki's at. The lake measures approximately 3 kilometers in length and 1 kilometer in width.
What's that in freedom units?
Close.
Yes.
About 100 yards or something. I don't know. About one motherfucking football field. There's two guys in this story. Seppo Ontario Boisman and Niles Wilhelm Gustafsson.
Hell yeah, dude. What a good name.
These boys were 18. They had big old sets of hairy balls on them.
Yeah, they did.
They accompanied the girls to the campsite there at Lake Bodom. So you got two 15-year-old girls accompanied by two greasy-ass 18-year-old men.
Little fucking groomers.
Little fucking diaper snipers.
Yeah, fucking child molest. Let's call them pedos. Fucking pedo.
Fucking chomo.
That shit may fly in Finland, but not in the States, boy. Pull out your nuts. Let me see how low they hang.
I was at work, dude. This fucking guy at work was asking me about. He's like, you really used to work in a prison? I was explaining it to him. Like, yeah, dude. He said. Then he asked me, like, what did you guys used to call the child sex offenders?
Chomos.
I said, we call them chomos or diaper snipers. And he went, ha ha! He fucking laughed, and there was like this guy fucking 150 feet away. I'm not going to say his real name, but I'll say his name was Chris. He said, hey, Chris, you're a diaper sniper. And I don't work at a place like that. You just like,
yeah,
you know, like it's a politically correct facility.
Sure.
It's a professional atmosphere. I like to keep it tight.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I got to get the fuck out of here, man. You're going to get me in trouble.
Yeah, he fucking pulled the pin out of that grenade, didn't
I
he?
said, you can't say that. He said,
That's fighting words.
I had to leave him there. On June 4th, 1960, 0604, that's me and that's my wife and I. That's our anniversary, too, which is actually in a few days. Remember that.
Yeah.
Gotta give her some of that good puss.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna whip out these hairy nuts on her.
They're going to hang extra low that day.
Yeah, June 4th, 1964, teenagers set up camp on the shore of Lake Bodom, not far from the city of Espoo in Finland. There are several accounts of what occurred that fucked up night, but most sources tell the same story. A bloody, catastrophe occurred that night.
Uh-oh.
The bloodiest. Anal
Ooh.
peg, like one of them bled out of his ass.
Oh, shit.
I don't know that part.
My kind of party.
Yeah. 10:30 that night, the four teenagers decided, hey, let's go back in the tent and do some fingering. They all wanted to go back to the tent and get frisky. And that's what the research explicitly states, that at 10:30 that night, all four teenagers, Niles, Sipo, Mela, and Anja, they all went back to the tent to get a little freaky.
Get some fingering going.
And if I know my teenage children like I remember how I was at that age, they were indeed dry humping and fingering.
Yeah, a whole lot of fingering, boy.
But if I'm in a tent in the woods, I'm fucking, boy.
Nowadays,
I'll
hey,
say,
there was nothing better back in the day than feeling you a little bit of vulva. You know what I mean? Rubbing around down there, getting you a little bit of that inner thigh.
yeah.
Grabbing you some pussy meat, some puss meat, as I call it. Dude, that was that was good shit.
So you and your wife have been together since the dawn of time.
Right.
Can you remember the first time you guys made love?
Yeah.
And if you go back and you think about that, and you start to get all like fucking turned on by it, does that make you, does that make you weird?
I don't think so.
Since you're fantasizing about the time you fucked your wife when she was 12
I wouldn't say I'd fantasize about it. I mean, I was 16. But yeah, nah. It was fucking on my birthday at the drive-in, dog. We fogged those fuckers up. We fell asleep afterwards, woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning at the fucking Dixie drive-in.
Did you dick her down real good the first time, or was it kind of embarrassing?
Nah, it was good. It's embarrassing now. I had about 3 inches more dick back then.
A lot more dick, buddy.
Yeah, dude. That 140 pound Rob dick was a lot different than 200 pound Rob dick.
Sunday morning, we were laying there in bed, and she reaches over and she kind of like grabs me like near my wiener, and I'm like, hey. And she said, I just woke up because I had a sex dream about you. And I said, fucking tell me the details. And she's like, you put it inside me, and then you said, oh no. Because you were done.
Like, that wasn't a dream.
That was a reenactment. That wasn't a hot sex dream at all.
I'm about to star in that reenactment right now.
Let's redo that one. I'm going to get a redo.
Oh, man, that's great.
Sometime in the pre-dawn hours between 4 a.m. and 6 a.m., the campers were attacked by an unknown assailant. All four of them.
Damn.
Bludgeoned and viciously stabbed through the sides of their tent. 3 of the campers died of their injuries, while a 4th camper survived with a concussion and a fractured jaw.
This is some Jason Voorhees shit right here.
Dude.
He's always breaking up the fucking orgies.
Getting stabbed through the tent.
That pervert. That fucking perv.
Stabbing fucking... I'll take him back to the old... You ever heard of the stabbing cabin?
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. Niles was found lying atop the collapsed tent, barefoot and in shock.
Damn, man. He was the one that was alive? I'm assuming since he was in shock, he was alive.
Yeah, he was alive.
But his dick was still hard as a rock,
He was
too.
naked as a fucking jaybird on top of the tent.
Sprawled out like a starfish.
Little fucking shriveled up dick, not hard anymore. That's one
Dude.
of my worst fears.
I was going to say, that's like, I literally think about that all the time. Like, I hope to God nobody ever finds me, like, dead while I'm naked.
Or even worse, like your autopsy when it has, you lose even a little bit more.
Yeah.
So then at that point, it's just a bushel of hair.
Right.
They're gonna say, whoa, the boss, the head, the head cutter or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
The coroner.
Person does the circumcisions. The head cutter.
The coroner, he's gonna, his subordinates are gonna come in there and they're gonna be like, hey, we didn't work on him. And then he's gonna say why. They're gonna say he's got big old hairy balls. He's got a nice,
Oh, man.
swinging hairy sack on him.
You know, one thing that was never a fear until like probably a couple of years ago, I saw this thing that, depending on, I don't know how high they crank these things up, But those fucking X-ray things you go through at TSA, they could totally see your fucking outline of your dick through that.
Yeah, dude.
You know how uncomfortable and how small airport dicks are, dude?
Oh, yeah. You're already nervous.
You got to walk through without his shoes on. You're fucking
Yeah.
stepping on that dirty-ass ground.
You're barefoot. That dog stuck its nose up your ass already.
You got like 3 Cubans shoved up your asshole. Not people, cigars.
Got some fucking gunpowder in your sock.
Yeah.
Fucking a box cutter in your...
Tiny dick, dude. Tiny. It's just all foreskin.
I suck it in so they don't look else. You can sneak a lot. They're like, God damn.
You make your Audi an innie. Yeah, dude, you can hide coins in it.
God damn.
That's where I keep my copperheads.
Man. Old Niles, he was found lying atop the collapsed tent barefoot and in shock. He reportedly described their attacker as a black shape with bright red eyes.
I thought you were about to get racist for a second.
Oh, no, not in Finland, buddy.
That's right. I don't think there's a single black
Not
out
too
there.
much going on there.
It's a lot of whites.
He described it as a black shape with bright red eyes. Some people say that it was death itself that came for these children.
Damn.
Now we're on to the paranormal here.
Okay.
We got a dark shape,
Yep.
not a poop stain, with red eyes. I have confirmed with Finnish authorities that they were not killed by a poop stain.
Okay, good. I was worried.
Let's see.
If that's the case, me and you were both about to fucking die, dog.
I know. I'm riding death right now.
Yeah, man.
Speaking of, obviously, we don't have a lot of notes for this episode, so we are going to get sidetracked a little.
Sure.
I have found this week, when I poop, I can get a little more poop out if I put my dick and my balls in my lap. You know, most men, when they sit down to shit, they tuck their dick and balls down into the toilet.
Yeah.
I found out that I just let them lay in my lap like a tired cat.
Okay.
And push. I can shit another 3 to 4 inches of poop out.
That's good, man.
But the important thing about that is it's dangerous.
Yeah, yeah.
If you push too hard, you'll piss on yourself.
That's true.
So this has to be an Amish shit, like an old-fashioned, without your cell phone.
An Amish shit, yeah. Yeah,
That's what I call when you poop without your cell phone. It's an Amish
Yeah.
dumper. You got to have complete focus and
Yeah.
you got to be concentrated to do this. But try it.
I had the worst thing happen to me the other day whenever I was getting ready to go out, and I had to go take a shit beforehand because, I was like, pooping in a public bathroom is not my jam today, so.
Okay.
I
already see holes in this story, but go on.
I went into the bathroom, and right when I was trying to shit, I pissed, and it went right in between the fucking the seat and the throne.
The old pigtail.
I got about half a liter of piss right into my underwear. Kept them on.
Hey, babe, let's go.
Pretended it didn't happen.
Well, they fucking kissed her open mouth.
Didn't wash my hands. Dude, I'm living life on the edge. You know what? Fuck it. Hey, I may have pissed my pants, but I didn't get pissed on my hands.
If our wives only knew, like, how many times they kissed us and after we just got done, needing to wipe 14 or 15 times.
Performing a hate crime against our toilets. Yeah, dude. It's rough, man.
They still love us.
Yeah, they
will. We're fucking irresistible.
I think so.
Now, Maki, one of the couple's bodies were found inside the tent, while the other girl, I believe, naked from the waist down, was found inside the tent.
Okay.
However, an eyewitness from a bird watching group claims they stumbled upon the scene.
Pervert.
Yeah. I'll go bird watching all the time.
He's fucking watching them 16-year-olds birds.
Yeah. Stumbled upon the crime scene around 6 a.m. when they noticed the collapsed tent on the lakeshore. They said, God damn, someone over there doing some hard fucking.
Yeah.
They mentioned seeing a blonde man walking away from it. Then much later, around 11 a.m., the bodies would be discovered by a carpenter.
Oh, okay.
What kind of lake is this? You got bird watchers, carpenters.
Yeah.
This is a major fucking thoroughfare right here.
Yeah, it's weird.
The only survivor was Niles Gustafson, which was Bjorklund's boyfriend. He was found, like we said, found atop the tent as well, lying next to his murdered sweetheart.
Aww.
When questioned, Gustafson, he claimed He had no memories of the attack save for that vision of bright red eyes coming right at him. In addition to attacking the teens from outside the tent, the killer seemingly made off with a number of unusual items for such a crime.
Hell yeah, let's hear.
That includes the keys to the teenagers' motorcycles, because they rode motorcycles up there.
They're cool as fuck.
Even though the motorcycles themselves were not taken, he described the carpenter. Niles described the killer as a tall blonde man with long hair, red eyes, and dark clothing.
Okay.
Niles' shoes, the guy that was still alive, were also missing, but were later found approximately a half mile from the tent, along with parts of his clothing.
Okay.
Very strange.
Sure.
That he lived, but his clothes and his shoes were found, a half a mile from the crime scene.
Not too terribly far.
In what has been widely condemned as a botched investigation.
Of course.
Finish, police. The local police already coming upon a crime scene that was at least 6 hours cold, failed to cordon off the area.
Of course they did.
They said, "Oh, come on through, fellas. Make yourself at home." They even went as far as to enlist the help of local soldiers to find the victim's missing items, leading to further contamination of the crime scene as additional people trampled through it and making certain forensic evidence nearly impossible to obtain. Adding insult to injury, they actually never found most of the missing items. So the motorcycle keys and some other things, they never found those items.
I've been pissed.
A group of young bird watchers, like we said before, were the first to notice the collapsed tent the next morning. They also reported seeing the blonde man walking away from the site. I just think of this big fucking brawny lad, this big fancy knight fucking walking away, strolling away in the buff. However, it wasn't until hours later that the police arrived on the scene, summoned by a carpenter who had discovered the bodies. The first major suspect associated with the case was none other than a man by the name of Carl Valdemar Gjellstrom.
Voldemort, man, you can't fucking...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he was a get off my lawn motherfucker.
Harry Potter! That's Voldemort, sorry. Voldemort.
Don't say his name.
Yeah.
He
who must not be named. Sorry.
A man who owned and operated a nearby kiosk, which is much like a small snack shack.
Okay.
You get your bait, live bait, get your damn bait, get
Here, those people are the ones that bother you when you go through the mall.
Snacks, things like that. In spite of his career choice, Carl, as we like to call him here on our show, was said to have a absolute disdain, even hatred, for campers, even going so far as to cut down tents and throw rocks at visitors.
What's this guy's last name?
He was a motherfucking Looney Tune. Gjellstrom.
Isn't that the stuff that comes out of titty milk?
Gill, that is colostrum.
Oh, okay.
I
right.
love that stuff.
That's right.
I will suck a titty dry, buddy. Give me all the nutrients.
My brain needs development. Please feed me, Mommy.
I'm stupid. Feed me.
Feed me, Mommy.
Feed me. I remember the first time that I did get breast milk on me.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking weird.
I was terrified.
I was too. I was like, oh God, am I going to be gay now? God.
I immediately said,
And then later I found out, yes. That's what happens.
the first time I got it on me, dude, my mom just wiped it off. The second time, my wife was like, don't panic. It's just a little titty milk.
I'm making myself.
And I said, I want to taste it, baby girl.
Let me get a taste.
Let me get a sip of that nip.
Let me get a nip sip.
Let me get a suck on that. And then I inadvertently got it in my mouth one time.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Naturally.
Because I tell you, the one thing that outweighs your for breast milk is a hard dick that ain't been put to sleep in a few weeks or months.
Man, them things could be leaking blood, and I'm still trying to feed off of them.
Leaking fucking antifreeze.
Yeah, dude.
Enough fucking green shit to kill a dog.
Yep. You could be a woman, you could be coming it out your titties, and I'm still I'm swallowing it.
You could have dicks on your tits.
Some do have dick nipples. I'm still fucking.
If you're a woman with dick nipples, send us an email, brohiopodcast@gmail.com.
Those bitches are touching uvula. I'm fucking going.
But I tell you what, it tastes like sugar water.
It does. It ain't. Yeah.
It's what they want Gatorade to taste like, so they can't quite round out the flavor.
Yeah.
They make it taste like battery acid instead.
I fuck with Gatorade.
I don't like Gatorade.
Really? I like the blue Powerade Zero is by far the most superior.
The Zero is, but we're all gonna die from ass cancer from all this aspartame. And,
yeah.
Sucralose and
Sucrose.
whatever.
I don't know if there's a difference.
Our butts are gonna fall out of our tits.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
According to online sources, some of the witnesses who saw a figure leaving the scene that day later identified the man as Carl. When police questioned him and his wife, she said that he had been asleep beside her all that night at the time of the murders. Carl allegedly confessed to the crime several times over the years while in varying states of sobriety. You know, I never loved your mother. You know what else? I killed them fucking child molesters in the tent. So he admitted to this shit, but it was when he was kind of drunk, fucked up, on drugs, pills, acid, LSD, heroin, whatever he was on. Varying states of sobriety.
Sure.
The case even followed the trail of a former KGB agent named Hans Assmann.
Fuck yeah, dude. I've always been more of a titsman, but Assmann,
his fucking name is spelled Assmann. Assman. Which
dude.
made me think of Billy Gunn's entrance music from the 1990s.
Yeah.
You remember Billy Gunn?
Fuck yeah, dude, man.
I'm a nice man. Yeah, I'm a nice man.
Copyright strike. One of the greatest World Wrestling Federation tag team members of all time.
Road Dogg, Jesse James.
I love to shove 'em. I love to stick 'em. I love to float 'em. I love to watch 'em. I love to pick 'em. And I'm gonna kick 'em.
I don't think I've ever listened to his theme music besides I'm an Ass Man.
Some very interesting lyrics, right?
Yeah.
I like to stick 'em. I like to lick 'em. I like to get poop out of 'em. I got all kinds of songs about butts. That I can...
Yeah, of all the ones you picked that one, I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, it's very topical.
After the murders, Assman came into the Helsinki. We got to keep it professional for just a few minutes here,
Sure,
Robert.
sure.
After the murders, Assman came into the Helsinki Surgical Hospital with dirt under his fingernails
Oh, man.
and blood. If I know anything about a good old-fashioned Assman,
He's covered in dirt and blood.
that wasn't dirt.
Oh, man.
That was one of them fucking North Korean balloons.
Oh, shit.
It was a paboon. They didn't specify why he was there for treatment, but later officials discovered that he also had an alibi.
Okay.
He was a secret agent from the KGB as well.
Hell yeah.
In 1969, old Sneaky Carl, he actually drowned in Lake Bodom, likely by suicide. Some believe that his guilt over having committed the murders drove him to end his life. However, police have never found any physical evidence linking Carl to the killings and considered him a disturbed individual whose confessions should not be taken seriously.
All right.
All those years, Crazy Carl in the kiosk, Crazy Kiosk Carl, chasing kids away.
Who would have thought it?
He wasn't the, they say that he likely wasn't the one that did it, though.
Interesting.
On my way home from work, I had to stop at the bank, and I sat in the fucking drive-thru for about 20 minutes, and I said, Mother of God, they're not going to help me, and I've got 7 minutes left before this business closes.
Yeah, yeah.
So I ran inside. I see that there's one guy working the cash register, not the cab, whatever they do, their computer.
Mm-hmm.
One guy working the computer, helping an old woman with a transaction. To the left of me in the lobby is a really fat 16 to 17-year-old boy
Okay.
with a red hair and a like he's got a skull like chewing tobacco ball cap.
Fuck.
He's got a built Ford Tough truck.
Oh, yeah, dude.
He's got jeans with his fucking muff just hanging over the sides of it.
We're friends with him on YouTube or on Facebook.
Yeah. And he's got some really let's say, colorful cowboy boots on.
Okay.
And he's sitting there just with his grandma next to him. She
All
looks
right.
like she's every bit of 90 years old.
Sure.
And I'm waiting for this guy to call me up so I can do my thing. Then one of the bankers comes out and bends over next to them. She says, I have these transactions ready. If you want to come back here to my desk, we can review them. And the grandma speaks up. She said, I don't feel like getting up. We can talk about it right here. And she's like, well, there were some items that overdrafted the account. And I said, oh, here comes the tea.
Here we go.
So I start scooting over. She said, JJ's carryout. There's 16 transactions since so-and-so date.
Mm.
And he's like, Grandma, that's when I go get my stuff. You know, he's like talking, it's where I get my snacks. And sometimes I got to get dip and stuff. And she says, you're buying that by yourself. She's yelling at him and stuff. And you can tell that it's Grandma's bank account
Yeah.
that she got for him.
Sure.
And he's fucked it up.
Right.
And Grandma's going up there like, we're going to find out why you've got all these overdraft charges. And this kid looked mortified. He looked scared for his
I'm
life.
sure he was.
And then the banker says, and there's some internet retailers on here. And she said, a what? She said, various internet retailers. And she said, what is that? And this kid looked like he was about to come out of his fucking skin.
Hell yeah, dude.
And she said, well, there's transactions for a website for over $400.
What?
And he's like, it can't be right. That can't be right. I never spent over $400 on internet. I ain't never bought nothing. I bought things on Amazon. You buy that stuff for me, Grandma. He starts trying to defend himself.
Yeah.
She said, hey, well, is it Amazon? And the banker says, it's a website where people pay for pornography. And she said, Richie. And he said, I ain't never done nothing like that. No. And the woman says, these are OnlyFans transactions.
Of course. Yeah, of course.
And he said, so I got my debit card. We need to cancel it. We need this. We need that. He starts going off. And I was just like,
You did it.
this poor motherfucker.
You fucking got caught in 4K, brother.
Bleeding grandma dry, sucking up all her, probably got some big old truck nuts on him.
Yeah, for sure.
Just going through grandma's money.
Poor Meemaw,
She
man.
said it's pornography. She said, it's a Richie. And they said, I can help you. I said, yeah, I'm good now. I'm more than happy to come up there and do this withdrawal
Can you take the next person?
with 2 minutes to go before your day ends.
Fuck, man.
So if you're listening, Richie, you fucking broke back bitch, quit spending all of grandma's money.
Piss break.
Okay.
I'm struggling.
Rob Dog got pee. So I got to pause. We're on a fucking roll. Let's pause it.
I'll be even better when I come back.
Robert's going to the bathroom, and I'm going to save this. We're going to call it the Bodom Murders. Hello, YouTube. What's up, everyone? I love you guys. Tom's 55. Love you, Tom. Somebody asked us all the time. Hell yeah, brother. How's everyone doing? Felicia, Tom, Alex. Felicia's in Australia. Ryan, Dirty Monster. If not friend, why friend shaped? That's a fun name. Anthony, Dustin. What's going on, Dustin? Gage. How you doing, Gage? I'm doing all right, Alex. I'm doing all right, brother. When he gets back, though, I'm going to go take me a stinky little piss, too. I got about a liter of water in my ass I need to get rid of. Feel like I haven't talked to you guys in a while. ASMR. We're going to do some ASMR with them for a little bit. If that's okay. I want you guys to think about, I want you to visualize what you think my pussy smells like. If you think I have a stinky pussy, or if you think I have a pretty pussy, chat and you think I have a stinky pussy, I want you to type a 2 in the chat. If you're in the chat and you think I have a nice pussy, I want you to type a 1. And then I'm going to message all the people that type 1. Is that how you do ASMR? Are you turned on?
You kind of am.
Yeah, I know.
Almost good.
One.
Good.
I got one. I got 1.
Hell yeah.
I think it might be a woman too.
Fuck, dude. Oh, it's funny as fuck. It's so fucking stupid. Oh shit. I'm spamming 1, guys. There we go. Oh man. If it was me, it'd be all 2s, brothers. Stay strong. Oh shit. How's everybody doing today? Oh, fucking great day. There we go. There's my 2s. Oh man. All right, let me put the glasses back on. Yeah, I am. I've had a couple beers, 2 beers. Both Fruit Force Voodoo Ranger.
I was like, oh wow. Oh wow, I got a lot of 1s.
It's all me. It's all me, bro.
It's all the same people. 2.
And then I said everybody just I'm talking now, so it's gonna be all 2s, and they started putting 2s. So there you go.
Hell yeah, dude. Look at that. 2 beer.
What?
What? What? What?
You came back in there, 2 dropped. 2.
Fuck you, Lucas. Piece of shit.
Oh shit. All right.
I have a friend named Lucas. He's not circumcised.
I'm a nice man.
You're probably not either.
It goes with the name.
We do got to try that bourbon tonight.
What bourbon?
The one from Milwaukee.
Oh yeah, we do.
Milwaukee.
Let's fucking do it, dog.
Poop-filled balloons. Hold on. Let me get back to where I was.
Let's do it at the end of the stream.
We'll do it.
We'll do it at the end of the stream.
Let's pee together.
All right. Pee into.
The bros that pee together stay together.
That's very true. That's why you've been here for so long.
We're back from the potty break.
Yeah.
Okay. Carl's dead.
Spoiler alert, Lucas is not circumcised. So you called it.
What a loser.
It goes with Lucas. If your name's Lucas and you are circumcised, send us an email, brohowpodcast@gmail.com. We're doing some research studies, and studies all point to Lucas as not being circumcised.
We are looking for men by the name of Lucas that are circumcised.
Yeah.
In 2004, some 44 years after the tragic events at Lake Bodom,
Damn.
police made a very surprising arrest. None other than Niles Wilhelm Gustafsson, the guy who was laying naked on top of the tent with a broken jaw and a concussion.
In a small wiener.
You know, a little fucking folded up wiener.
Shriveled up raisin dick.
Niles Wilhelm was the only survivor of the Lake Bodom murders, and according to the Finnish National Bureau of Investigation, the FNBI, the Finnabina, new evidence apparently pointed squarely at Gustafsson as the violent perpetrator.
Oh.
That evidence included bloodstain analysis, DNA testing, and a surprise witness
Oh, shit.
who waited over 40 years before she came forward to tell her side of the story.
That's a long time.
Mm-hmm. After 44 years, Niles had lived his life. He married, had a family, had kids, had a nice job, eventually retired from that job. He was living out his golden years. Yet, surprisingly, new DNA evidence pointed to the lone survivor of the murders, Niles Gustafsson, and he was charged on suspicion of murdering his 3 friends.
Damn.
Moreover, blood evidence was found on his shoes, discovered quite a distance from the crime scene.
Okay.
So as we discussed before, his shoes that were found over a half mile from the crime scene, they did DNA testing on the blood on the bottom of the shoes, and it was in fact a match to those that were murdered at the crime scene.
Okay.
But you'll remember, he was found at the crime scene with a broken jaw and a concussion
Yeah.
and in shock. He claims the last thing he saw was a dark figure with maybe blonde hair and glowing red eyes coming for him.
Yeah. And you have other eyewitnesses, bird hunters. That's all the same fucking thing. They saw a blonde person.
The bird hunters allege they saw a blonde person leaving the area.
Okay.
That very well could have been someone going for a walk. It's a very popular
Okay. All right.
lake.
Devil's advocate. I see how you do.
Another factor in the case that pointed to Niles was the idea that Bjorklund's injuries, especially the ones post-mortem, indicated that murdering her was an act of passion. His girlfriend, his 15-year-old girlfriend.
Okay.
The prosecution believed that Niles and his friend Boisman got into a heated argument over Niles. However, Niles denies the claim. However, the prosecution used a witness staying near the campsite who claimed to have heard some type of disagreement or tussle. The witness said she saw Boisman and Gustafsson, the two men, arguing, and during the argument, and Niles, he was quite drunk at the time. In a fit of jealousy, he got into a fight that would explain his broken jaw, after which they banished him from the tent.
Ooh, fuck. A good old-fashioned banishing.
They said, get the fuck out of this tent.
Yeah, dude.
You're going to need more than a tent to keep my fat ass out.
Man, especially with sleeping either in a tent or sleeping with some twigs in my ass.
Especially if there's some puss in there waiting on me that I
Oh,
brought
dude.
along.
Yeah, dude. I'm going for the puss.
After later, he would come back in a fit of rage, stab his friends through the tent, and cause self-harm, breaking his own jaw.
Oh, man.
That's a pretty fucking far reach there.
Sure.
It'd be hard to break your own jaw.
I bet I could do it right now.
To break your own jaw? Or break mine?
Mine.
Hold on. I want to see if you can unhinge your jaw. If you can't do that, we are going to make some money.
Hell yeah.
Although there were holes in the prosecution's case, obviously, like we've
Yeah.
already stated,
For sure.
and the star witness could not remember key details from that day,
Huh?
then the 45 years of silence also diminished her credibility even further.
Yes.
In August of 2005, Niles Gustafsson went to trial. He accused of 3 counts of murder. Prosecutors sought a life sentence against him. Rightfully so, if he was the one that claimed that murdered the 3 teenagers.
Yeah.
Claiming that he had killed his girlfriend, Mila Ermila Bjorklund, in a jealous rage, then went after the 2 other teens in order to eliminate witnesses. Just 2 months after his trial began, Gustafsson was acquitted.
Okay.
And I say right now, just by that statement right there, prosecutors sought a life sentence against him, claiming that he killed his girlfriend in a jealous rage, then went after the other 2 teens. No one went after. These people were murdered inside of a tent, stabbed through the tent.
Sure.
They did not get away.
Yeah. Right. Right.
These people were they were unsuspecting of whoever killed them.
I mean, how could they think that anybody after 45 fucking years would have any credibility as to an eyewitness testimony? Like, that's fucking weird.
Yeah, people will say, I don't remember what I had for breakfast, but fuck. I can't remember anything anymore. People's names, times, dates. I can't remember shit.
Yeah, my short-term memory is so fucking bad.
It's bad.
Yeah.
I think I have a tumor.
Hey. Yeah, maybe.
So far away.
That was in key.
I know.
Hell yeah, dude.
I stay in key like Elton John, buddy.
Yeah, man. That was good.
Blue jean baby, LA lady, seems to for the band. Even so, he was awarded damages from the government.
Good.
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
That was for his time in prison and the mental anguish caused by his arrest so many years after the crime. With With Niles clear of the charges and most of the other suspects long dead, we will likely never know who really murdered these teenagers that dark night
Damn.
at Lake Bodom. Even so, the brutal unsolved mystery continues to haunt the public imagination in Finland and beyond. But a couple quick notes here. During the 2005 trial, a police officer named Markku Tominin claimed Niles was candid after his arrest and said, quote, "What's done is done," predicting he'd get 15 years for his crime. But Niles rejected that and stuck largely to the same story he had been telling for decades. He couldn't remember anything about the incident in question other than going fishing with his friend and that there was no argument, or going fishing with a girlfriend, that there was no argument. Another question is why Niles' shoes were left so far from the campsite. If he took them off to sleep, why not place them near the tent? And who was the blonde man the boys saw walking away from what they later learned was the scene of the crime? Assman was blonde. It's not entirely clear what color Gustafsson's hair was at the time, Niles. And if you remember, Assman's the KGB guy.
Yeah, I'll never forget that.
I'm an Assman. And if Gustafsson, or Niles, had somehow worked up the nerve to stab himself in a staged attack, because he had stab wounds as well,
Right.
why wasn't there a blood trail leading to wherever the knife was deposited or hidden in the woods?
Okay.
Very, very good points to raise.
Sure.
In the murders of Lake Bodom, the poop balloon.
That fucking poop balloon, man. I'm more scared of that than I am the fucking Bodom murders.
I cannot even begin to put into words how upset I would be if I was going about my business and then a bag of shit landed on my head.
Dude, I remember when I was little, when I lived in Florida, I was probably 4. I still remember this because this fucking traumatized me. Me and we lived on a lake at the time, and I went out to a dock. We had a dock outside of our house going into the lake. And I went out to that dock with my Aunt Tammy with big old titties, you know.
Titty Tammy.
Titty Tammy, as we called her.
Old snake tits.
I went out there with her, and this pelican flew over top of our head and emptied his ass all over me. And, like, I'm out there in this gay-ass oversized shirt. Like, I don't even know if I think I just had fucking tighty-whities on underneath it.
You nasty bitch.
Just fucking covered in white pelican shit, and my aunt's sitting there fucking hee-hawing at me, like laughing so fucking hard, and I start crying like a little bitch.
This shit like dinosaurs.
Dude, it was raunchy. Dude, my little ass was covered in pelican shit, man.
No wonder you're fucked up, man.
Yeah, I mean, it all stems from there.
Pelican shit.
It'd been cool if you would like swoop down and like gulp me up.
Picked you up in his gullet. No one's ever been shit on by a pelican except for you.
I know, man.
Them birds don't even leave the fucking ground.
Yeah. When we used to go to the beach, my fucking dad would take a bag of potato chips, and he'd fucking crumble them up and throw them all over the beach. So then there'd be like 90,000 fucking seagulls all over the place.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, those birds are fucking mean.
They're mean. And we got seagulls in Dayton now.
I see
all
that,
over
dude.
the place.
I've been seeing that.
Over there in Moraine, city of Moraine on 75.
I think they're drunk.
They're fucking lost for
They're
sure.
picking the wrong fucking state to live
Hey,
in.
pal! All sparrows are like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's the Lake Bodom murders. Fun story.
It is fun.
Sad all those people are dead.
Yeah, but is it?
They didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
They're in a tent. They're fingering in a tent.
Getting fucking 3 knuckles shoved in them, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I miss those days.
At spring break 2005, we went on we planned a camping trip like this with our girlfriends.
Yeah.
And the high was that week was going to be like 50.
Oh, fuck.
Between 37 and 50.
God damn, boy.
And I was dead set on going on this trip, and you know why?
Of course, yeah.
Because I get in,
Yeah.
bitch, I get in. And my dad said, I know why you want to go on this trip.
Trying to make some knuckle babies.
I was trying to make some real babies, motherfucker. My dad said, I know why you want to go on this trip, but I'm telling you, this is a very bad idea. And I said,
I don't give a fuck.
you don't know what I'm after, boy. Look at the size of these hairy nuts. Look at the size of these nuts on your baby boy. He said, whenever my dad never yelled at me,
Yeah.
never raised his voice at me, never made me feel like I was in trouble until he did.
Sure.
And when he did, he'd always lead with, and he'd shake his head. And then I would know,
Yeah, it was coming.
not that it was coming, I knew that that was the point that motherfucker was mad.
Okay.
And he just never got mad at me. He would regulate when he needed to,
Yeah.
but he just like, and he hit me with that.
Yeah.
Well, I said, I'm going camping.
You tried to alpha him.
My body heat, the friction.
Yeah, yeah.
And to be fair, he thought I was going with a bunch of dudes. He didn't know there was girls going, or he probably wouldn't let me go.
He probably was so scared you were going to be a fucking faggot. Sorry.
We can't drop it 2 weeks in a row.
Okay, let's mark that. I'm sorry, guys.
I'm all right. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's just a word. Words are word. God made dirt, and dirt don't hurt.
Oh, fuck. I'm
Words
sorry.
are word. No, that's all right.
That's a mean word.
It's a very mean word to some people. To some people, it's just a fucking word.
Yeah.
To people like me, I'm people.
I'm not speaking to a group of people. I'm speaking to a Nick going camping with 5 guys.
But, Dad, if you're listening, I'm not gay. I may act like it. I may have homosexual tendencies, which I do.
Don't we all?
We had a lot of submissions on what we should call the gay scale.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
One of my favorite ones, we had 2 guys send it. They said, call it the Dichter scale,
Oh,
much
yeah.
like the Richter scale.
That's good. That's good. The old Dichter scale.
Where are you at on the Dichter scale? You think any more about that? What you think you're a...
I think I'm a solid 6. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can appreciate a good-looking dick, but I would never do anything with it. Frigid. Call me frigid if you must.
If somebody said, I'm going to pay you to suck this dick,
Yeah.
what would that number have to start with? Because let's keep it real here.
And we're talking to completion, right?
Yeah, dude.
Do I get more to swallow than this bit?
That's your own prerogative.
I mean,
we
if it's
have
the same.
some well-off benefactors that listen to this show, so let's be realistic with that number.
Man,
If somebody said, I want you to get down on this, but here's how much I'm going to pay to have you do it.
dude.
What's that number got to start with?
Dude, I don't know.
It's got to start with 25,000 for me.
It's I was gonna say 6 figures.
6 figures?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You mean to tell me if someone walked through that door right now with like 90,000 cash and said, suck his dick?
First off, that's hot.
Like a briefcase of 90,000 ones,
Man, I don't
cleaned and laundered through a car wash,
know, man.
and said, suck the fat one's dick.
That's a that's a lot. Yeah, I guess it would depend on if I knew the person's dick too. Like, I could tell dicks. You know what I mean? I've seen enough to be able to like, oh, that's Nick's dick. Like, oh, that's fucking Jersey Pete's dick.
Yeah.
I still have some fucking goulash on it.
It's a gabagoo.
You got the fucking gabagool. Yeah.
Here's the thing. I would suck a dick I don't know for like 5,000.
I mean, it is a little different sucking one of your homeboys' dicks.
But you
You can't ever really look him quite in the eye. I'd
you
say.
make me fucking suck like Jeff down at Sunoco's dick, who I see every morning for a monster. We're going to be talking 25K to start with.
You get a fucking monster and a little Deborah from him, and
Yeah.
he just knows.
Just like some dude at the local sports bar.
Yeah, sure.
Suck his dick. Whatever. $1,000,
Man.
$300, whatever. But I've been at parts of my life where I would suck a dick for $300.
You know what? I think I have too. Yeah. You know,
I wouldn't be happy about it.
right? It's not my first choice. I'm not doing it for the taste. I'm doing it to get paid.
Yeah. You're not gonna have enough to buy new teeth when you're done.
That's true. Oh shit! I don't all new taste buds and everything. How much do taste buds cost? $50 a
You
bud.
drink hot enough coffee, you can get new ones.
I said 50 a bud.
Yeah,
I don't know, something like that.
it's disgusting.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe like $50.
$50 a dick. Yeah,
Hell yeah!
we'll do it.
Sign us up.
So if you want your dick sucked for $100, that's what we settled on is $100.
Yeah.
Send us an email.
Yeah, like a fucking corn on the cob, dog. We're going at it.
Slop on your knob like corn on the cob. Check in with me.
And do your job.
And do your job.
There we go.
Nasty ass rap songs that we grew up on.
Love it, dude.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening to this episode of the Brohio Podcast. Our bottom dollar is $1,000. We're 7.5s.
The numbers keeps going up. It was $100. Now it's $1,000.
Well, I came out of the bathroom at work and I was passing my buddy. He was coming in. I was going out.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm 7.5 now. I just kept walking. I could hear him laughing in there. I'm 7.5 now. It means I took a really big poop and it felt good.
Yeah, yeah.
If you ever shit, it feels good. You're a 7.
I'm a fucking 8.
If you ever shit and cummed,
Oh, man.
I got to go.
All right.
See you guys.
Love you guys.
Thanks.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Do you want to do a Patreon real quick?
We can. Do we?
No.
Okay. Yeah. Bye, guys.
Love you.